Hey, how you doing, Capricorn? How you doing? This is Queen Lisa. I am the host for this channel. Welcome to Conscious Waters Ocean Deep. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys are looking forward to your year ahead. So please check your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs, as well as any other star sign you have in your birth chart. They may resonate with the readings on this channel. Please take what you like and leave the rest. Also, thank you to you all who have liked, commented and subscribed to this channel so far. Please continue to do so by pressing the notification bell so that you can be updated when I've uploaded new readings to this platform. Also, I'm giving out free private and personal readings, so please check out the information in the description below this video. So let's see what's going on with Caps. It says, I need to partner up with you. Suddenly I don't realize it, but I know that I could partner up with you and make you feel sad. Maybe I don't want to, but I just feel like you're bad news. Ooh. So someone feels like you're bad news but wants to partner up with you. Could be an air sign. It says certainly not anyone to speak about, but it does say good karma works with you and not on you. So if you want to talk about anything or make sure you feel better about yourself, silence your mind and stop speaking about nervousness. So some of you guys may need to silence your mind and not think about any nervousness. Okay. It says, when will I see you walk away from what's negative? Evil mind games of yours is never going to win. I work on you and I make you feel worse than what it is. So it could be a water sign that's making you feel worse, feel like nervous and making you feel like something is worse than what it is. Okay. It says, I don't want to destroy you, but I could if I want to. Don't want to see you again, but I would if I wanted to. Don't want to hear from you, but I do not need to know that you're speaking about me to anyone or anything. About you is about you, not about me. So subject yourself to problems in your own mind and speak less about me. So some of you guys may need to think less about a situation, a person or a thing. And it says no need to speak about anything that's making you feel doubts, like some type of doubts. Okay. It's almost like telling you to stop, making your mind play mind games on you and like some type of doubts. So someone long time ago sent you a message and didn't want you to pay attention to it any more than this, but it does say that you need to support your mind and subject yourself to good karma. Support your mind and bring back things in your mind in positive ways. Okay, so you might need to let go of certain things and bring back, your mind to more positive energy. Okay. It says maybe you need to speak to someone who doesn't want to speak to you but does. It says don't speak about it, but it does say good karma can come if you just dissolve the situation and leave it there. It says no more time to wonder if your mind is going to play mind games with you. Just let go of the situation and work on it, and make sure you don't steal the mind games of many others to steal away the attention. It says it's no need for you to do that. Just work on your mind and let it go. So something needs to be let go of. Okay. It says once you said this, no more time to spend in your mind is required. Maybe you need to tell a friend something, or a friend needs to tell you something, or a person, a neighbor, or a parent, or even a pair of individuals that don't speak need to speak about you or speak to you about something. Or maybe a person needs to say something about you being left out of something, or to leave something out, or to pull you out of a situation, or to pull you away from some drama or some memories or some negative mind games of someone else's. Okay. It says I don't mean to speak to you, but why do you speak to me if I don't speak to you? I don't speak to you, so stop speaking about me. Someone possibly don't even speak about you. Okay. And it's possibly saying, why do you speak about me? Or why is a person around you speaking about me if they don't speak to you, or speak around you, or speak to you, or speak to that person? Okay. This is, well, once I've told you something, it's going to be ignored, or even told off, or even told in a way where I have to tell myself not to speak about this, or to leave it out, or to suddenly realize that I need to speak less about something. So someone might need to tell you something to help you to speak less about something here. Okay. says no need to speak about it at all, but it does say good karma comes when you torment yourself to the point where you have to figure things out and work on it and work on it and work on it until you really let something go. So maybe something needed to be let go of in the mind, and for you to do that, maybe you've had to strategize, or maybe someone had to strategize around you to help, you know, some type of mental feeling to be forgotten or let go of something here. Okay, it says when I speak about my mind, I do not mean to make you feel resentful, or many times over I hurt you and I can't understand why it works so well. And if you don't speak to me about it, why would I even try you? I don't think it's working, but maybe it's working. So someone could be working brain on you. It could be a water sign man here, or even working on you or someone else around you, and it's like it's tormented you or tormented someone around you. It says it doesn't need to be this way. Why would I forgive you though? I don't think I should forgive you, but why would I forgive you? I need to let you know that I did something, and I didn't want you to know that I did it. I just wanted you to know that I did something, but I didn't tell you. I didn't want to tell you everything. So someone may not want to tell you everything about what it is that they've done, some type of secrets. Okay, it says I don't think I should speak to you at all, but I don't think it's okay for me to say that. I don't think you need to talk to me, but why are you going to talk to me? What is it that you want to say? So maybe some of you guys don't even want to hear from a particular person, and you're not even liking this person right now, or even mentally just trying to just block them out, not even wanting them to speak to you in some way. It says I don't want to know that you feel this way, but I do feel like I need to let something go, or get it off my mind, or off my feelings, or out of my mood. It's nervousness, and it makes me nervous to wonder what you would do if you made me feel this way, or put me through a situation I'd have to live another day and wouldn't want to do that. I don't want to know I have to relive a situation. That's why I have to speak about it. I need to let it go out of my mind. But how do I do this when I'm feeling nervous or even tormented by someone or something? So there could be someone that's making you feel nervous, or making this person around you feel nervous, and they need to speak about something to you and just get off their chest. Okay, says I don't want to hear any bad news anywhere out there, and I don't need to speak about it again, but I just know that you won't need to send any more information or details to me or about me to anyone else. I know you like to gossip or talk a lot, so I don't want to know that you're spreading rumors or lies to anyone, or making them think they can use me or put me down in some way. And I don't want to know that you're going to do this ongoing or making me feel bad. It could be an air sign, or it could just be someone that knows that, you know, because you could be out and about, or you could be, just open to people out there that could, talk to you or quiz you, or just kind of be up in their business when they don't want you to be up in their business. Okay. It says I will never speak about you, and I never will, never needed to, but I don't want to know that you're telling me something and I really need to think. I just think that I don't need to understand what it is. I just wonder if I can move on and not speak about it at all. Maybe later you can talk to me, not now. I don't want to hear any nervousness. Okay. So someone doesn't want to hear any nervousness. It says, I will not love you like the way I used to, but I do know I love you, and I can't stand the fact that you want to speak to me, even if you don't want to speak to me. What is it that you want so much? Who is it that you're dealing with? Why do you need to tell me this? Who is there? What's going on? Or maybe it's me. Someone told you something, or maybe you just heard something. What is it that you need to spread rumors or even information about, or maybe even not speak about it? Just let it go. Okay, so you could be telling someone this, or maybe someone's got this in their mind about what they need to say, and you're kind of wondering, does this person need to speak to you about it? What is it? Can you not leave it for later, or let it go? Okay. It says, I will not smile with you today. I will not, because you didn't give me anything, did you? You left me to feel like I was going to be left out. Why is it that I need to support everyone else around me and give them time to wonder what's happening to me when you don't even support me the way you need to? But then I wonder why you don't support me, because I'm always gone. I'm always leaving you out. I'm always talking about you or letting you know that you're not good enough. Why do I do that? Some of you guys could be doing it, or someone could be doing it around you. It says, well, I don't want to hear anything, don't want to deal with anything, so I don't want to speak about good karma coming to you. If it's not coming to you, then I will work on good karma coming to you, because I do want to work with you and make sure you're happy and you're well and you're safe. I don't want to see you sad or upset or miserable. I don't feel like you need to tell me off, but I feel like sometimes you might want to tell me off. Is it that? So you could be wondering if someone's going to tell you off, kind of wondering why a person could be hovering around you, or maybe you feel like someone wants to tell you something and you kind of feel their energy, and you're just wondering if the person just wants to be moaning at you. Maybe you feel like you haven't paid this person any attention recently, and maybe you need to you've been too busy with other people, places and things, so to speak, Capricorn, and maybe this person just doesn't know how to speak to you because they're worried about something about you. Maybe they're worried that you might gossip or talk about them, but it does look like you could be working on making this person feel less scared or less worried about something here. Okay, it says, I will take my advantages when I need to, and disadvantages, because I don't talk about everyone or everything, but I don't want to hear bad news is there. So will you tell me what it is? So some of you guys just want to know what it is. Says, I will let you know, but I don't want to know that you're scared or embarrassed, or even embarrassed of me. I don't want you to talk about me and make me feel like I'm going to be making you feel embarrassed if you have to tell everyone my business. I don't want you speaking about me. Stop speaking about me. Less and less you speak about me is the better. Okay, so it could be someone that wants you to speak about them less and less, and that would work out for the better. Okay, it says, all right, I've given myself a good reason to believe I'm not so smart, but at times I can be. Are you lying? Are you dealing with someone? Are you up to no good? Are you punishing yourself or putting yourself in a negative vibe? Just say it. If you're doing something that shouldn't be done, just maybe talk about it, or maybe you shouldn't talk about it because it's not the time, or it doesn't need to come out at all. It's just nervousness. It makes me scared to wonder if you could ever come clean, or even talk about something that's not necessary. It just doesn't need to be spilled out. It doesn't need to be said out aloud. It doesn't even need to be heard or said. It does not need to be dealt with. I wonder why this person doesn't want you to speak to them, or even to me. This person never wanted to speak about you and says they will never talk to you again, but it does make you nervous to wonder why it doesn't work in your favor if it does come out. Like, you're kind of nervous, or the person's nervous that if something comes out, then it may work against them or harm them in some type of way. It says, well, I don't know if I can work with you, but if you work on me, then I'd make sure that you look for me in a good way. I won't want to work on a bad thing. I just want to work on positive things now. I'm certainly going to work with myself and see that bad news is not going to be the answer to everything, and certainly never going to be a problem for you to just move on and live your life. Suddenly you'll realize it's not going to work out for you to talk about it, but it will be helpful to you if you feel the need to make sure you're practicing good karma in your mind. Okay, so maybe there's a person as well that wouldn't dare dream of even harming this person, that could want to talk to you about something. Okay, because maybe this person's changed, maybe this person's made different decisions, but this person just wants to make sure that you don't cross someone's path and then slip up by bringing them into the mix, especially if they're questions about anything or something like that, or questioning you, and it's about that person. Okay, they don't want that information. Okay, so let's see what else is going on for Capricorn, please. Anything else? It says, I know that you've been good, and I want to work on things that are going to make you feel better. Stop lying to yourself and make sure you look good. Work on yourself and make sure you look good. Don't talk about anything other than that. Work on yourself and make sure you look good. Okay, so be someone here that feels like, well, I'm left out of a situation because I don't want to punish my mind, but I don't want to know that you're punishing my mind either if you work on yourself and then don't remember what I say. Okay, so it's almost like this person needs you to remember what they say, so you're not punishing their mind. Maybe it's just certain ways that you do certain things, Capricorn, that makes this person feel nervous in some way about a situation or scenario that could be going on in their own minds. So anything else It says laugh when you see good karma come, because it's not going to be you or the problem. It's going to be you and problems with your mind, or even other people that may bring it up, or maybe even stop you and say, well, what's going on? I need to speak to you. And it does say that it's not going to be right for you to even speak about it either with them, because they don't need to hear from you anymore, or even in the future in life. It says there's no need to bring this up. It doesn't need to be spoken about. Okay, so it doesn't need to be something that doesn't even need to be spoken about. It says, when will this end, that you nervously give yourself mindful reasons to believe good karma is coming. It doesn't say it's good when the energies are not supporting your mind, but it does say bad news is there for someone that broke you down and maybe made you feel bad, or a person that didn't make you feel very good. And it doesn't say good karma is there for the person either. Okay, it could be something to do with an ex as well that had some information to torment you or make you feel mad or sad, or maybe even let you feel like they've been let down. It could be an air sign, or it could be someone here that doesn't want to punish their minds anymore to speak about it, but doesn't want to say anything that's going to be mentally draining to them. Or even you, Capricorn, it's like you don't want to be mentally drained by someone, even a air sign or a fire sign, or maybe someone that has some details or information that doesn't want you to speak about it. It says don't speak to me because I don't want to hear it, but I don't want to hear that you're always giving me negative vibes. Okay, so you guys don't want to hear that someone's giving you negative vibe. You lot could be opening up to, you know, being someone's reporter, or even giving some support to someone here, or giving someone some reasons to believe that you have feelings for them but don't really know how to show them that you have feelings. Or it could be someone that's trying to be more mindful about how they show you some feelings of their own. Okay, I said that I would love you. What would happen if you didn't love me? I said that I would give to you a good time in your minds and help you live your life in problematic, mindful ways if you want. I don't know how to speak of this any more than that. I wouldn't want to know that you're always giving me problems, though. This is why I said push your mind back to mine and think, why did you make me feel bad? So there could be another earth sign that's, you know, troubling someone here, either you or someone else, and trying to make this other person feel upset in some way, or sad, or mindful about themselves. It says, well, I don't want you, but I do know I could have caused you harm, maybe mentally, or maybe even praised you too much. Which did I do? Did I give you harm? Did I hurt you? Did I make you feel sad? Maybe I shouldn't have done this, and I'm wondering why I did it now. It doesn't make me speak highly of you, but it doesn't make me feel like I need to support you either. Okay, it says, well, I don't want to hear bad news come out in any way, shape or form, so I'm not going to sell my soul to you or let you feel like bad news is coming your way. I'll stop doing that now. I promise I'll let it go. I don't think I should do that because it's not going to work out well for me. One day I will need you, or you will need me. What will happen then? I can't give myself to bad news or problems. I just don't want to know that you're giving me a problem. Okay, says I won't give you a problem as long as you trust me and let me know that you love me. Let me know you love me, because I don't think you love me when you're always inviting me to some mind games and not playing me in my mind about what it is that I want. Are you playing me for a fool? Are you letting me down? Are you always doing this? So someone could feel like you're always letting them down. Okay, this could be a wife. This could be just a woman that wants to show her love to you. Some of you guys could be talking like this to a person around you that, you know, you want to just show your love. It says it's no need to speak about anything when you know you have good karma worked on. It doesn't really need you to support any ideas. Any individual that is there will help you to support your own ideas. I will control the situation and not let you feel like bad news is coming. Is that okay? I will not let a person make you feel like bad news is coming. Don't let me feel like this bad person is always going to be a problem. Don't let me feel like that, because I don't want to hear that you're always speaking about me or putting me down. So someone could be worried that you're always speaking about them or putting them down. Or it could be you guys that feel like someone's always speaking about them and putting them down. It says, I won't speak about you no more, and I'll leave you to that. Stop worrying. Stop worrying I do care about you, you know. I just don't know how to support you and my mind and people around me, other individuals around me, people that I love, people I care about, people I wonder if they're going to be okay if I move out and move in with you, or even love me more, because I don't know how to support you and make you feel like anything's going to change. I just don't. But I do know things could work out for you if you work on who you are, maybe even live your life for someone else, or even there with another person. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Just wouldn't want to show you this or talk about this to you, but it wouldn't be a bad idea for you to go and have what you want and just be there and not speak about it. Okay, so someone, it's almost like someone's kind of palming you off as well to someone else. Check out Virgo's reading, because it does sound like someone palming someone off to someone else. Okay, and is scared to kind of move forward, either with you, or you could be scared to move forward with someone else, because maybe you've got other people to, you know, take care of in some way, or you feel like you care about them more in some way. Okay, it says, I don't want to know that good news is always going to be the answer, but I do know that I always will support my mind and tell myself, well, is it my time to have this or get this? Maybe I need to see myself even leaving this alone, or even separating myself from this. Maybe I need to stop seeing that good karma can come to me from this man or this woman, and let them know that I'm tired now. I need to be left alone. I just need to be left alone. I can't work on this no more. Okay, so some of you guys just can't work on this no more, or the person around you just feels like they can't work on this no more with you. Okay, this person doesn't believe that it's going to be over overnight, but does know one day they need to leave you alone and never see you anymore, and stop talking about you, making you feel bad. Or maybe even you, Capricorn, that may be making a person feel bad. It doesn't say that you're always making the person feel bad, but it does say you could be pushing an energy onto a mental person and making them think time spent alone is better than being with you. And it doesn't say it's good. You just have to make this person see that you're in love with them and show them and be there for them. But it doesn't say it's good you're always talking about them or talking to them, letting them know that you're there for them and never going to show up or never going to be there for them. This person doesn't like that, and they don't want to know you're walking away either, but they just can't help the fact that they want to steal your mind and say, babe, would you stay with me, would you live with me? But I just don't know how to say it, because I know people will try me and talk about me or make me feel bad. I don't know how else to shield myself or protect myself from these men and evil women that want to hurt my feelings. I don't know how to say anything, but it could be better if you don't speak at all. I know that it hurts. I know it doesn't feel that great at times. Okay, but I don't know how else to support you. So stop thinking about me as often if you can. I don't know how to speak up about this or even let you know this, but I just don't want to be with you. Ooh. So some of you guys may not even want to be with someone. Okay. And this person's always trying to, you know, find ways to see if they can be with you. Maybe you just love someone more than, you know, someone else. Maybe you love someone else more than you actually love this other person that wants you, you know, but is kind of a bit scared to speak up and tell you that, you know, they want you ongoing, or maybe they do tell you, but they're just nervous or worried about what other people think, you know. It says, I do try. I really try. And I make sure that I look good in other people's eyes. Even my darling here, my wife, she always knows that I'm with her every day. I can't stop myself from being a mind game. Like, I have to play mind games at times to let them see that it's not always going to be them, though. She's not always going to be in your mind to think about me and you together. She's not always going to make me think you've got me, or that I've got you. But maybe I want one of you more than I want the other. I want one of you more than I want the other, and I can't help but lie to you and tell you off, or maybe even tease you and make you feel like you've got me. But I want one of you more, and maybe I just don't want one. I want both. But then maybe I'm thinking, who am I kidding here? I can't have both. One of you really needs to move on and stop lying to yourself. One of you really needs to see that you're not who I want or even want to be with. And I'm tired of even playing this game with you. I have to say, I am tired of playing this game with you. I don't know how to compete compete with this energy that I have forced upon you to make you think you're the only one, you're the only love of my life, when I know that you're not. You're just the one that I wanted to speak to about these informations and details, and seeing that I have problems to sort out, and maybe even look at you like I could live with you one day and sort that out and tell you this and support your ideas for you to push forward and think that it's going to be that way. And maybe I just thought like it would work, but it's not working. Where was I going with it? I don't know how to live with you or even give you anything. I can't have children, or maybe I can have children with you, but I don't think I could. Maybe it's not even going to be the same. Maybe I just need the one that I've always loved. Oh, Capricorn. So let's see what's going on with work for Capricorns, please. Take it as it resonates. Okay, in the scenario that it could resonate with. Okay, it could be working on something, working on someone, working on your work projects, or working on, you know, fixing something in your house. Who knows what it is? Work is work, honey. So let's see what's going on with work for Capricorns, please. It says, I'm working on partnership and love and loyalty. Grouping up with you is not going to be good, but group sex may be better for me. I may need some time apart from you to see who else I can love. Ooh, group sex is going to be something I'm working on next. Possibly even partnering up with many individuals to sort out my workload. Even the things that I need to support is going to be better for me. I feel like I need to work with you to see that everything is going to be working just fine if you talk about it to yourself, and maybe wonder if I'm okay, but not really wonder if we're together anymore. But then I still your mind and I say, well, it could work. Whatever it is that you want me to see or say, it could work. So you could say, well, maybe he's not the one for me. It could be a workplace romance going on. Okay, maybe someone that you have to work with for whatever reason, or even could be just working on you, working on your nerves. Okay, or vice versa. All right, and it's still working working on being a nuisance. Okay, so let's see what's going on in regards to business for Capricorn. It says, I know that I'm trying my mind. I'm trying my mind. I'm trying to see what works for me without anyone listening or hearing us. Maybe even speaking about us or talking negatively. I don't want people to always listen to me. But I do know that I have to speak about who it is that I want more. I want this person to understand me better. And maybe this person does and doesn't really need me to speak to them to know. But this person knows what's going on with another person around me and doesn't know how to speak to me directly, but lets me know all the time that I know what's going on. But it doesn't have to be what's going on with me. It could be someone else, and I know this. Okay, so it's almost like someone's trying to, you know, pretend, or like trying to hide some shame or hide face, or doesn't want someone else knowing their business in some way, but also knows they want to talk privately about some type of love affair or something like that. Fair enough. So it could be some type of love affair at work or with business. What else is going on with business? It says business is booming, projects are working for you, and certainly love is at stake at work. Work life is going to be partnered up with partners and people that want to subject themselves to good karma with you and say that they are speaking to you one day in regards to how you feel, if you need to be worked on or worked with. It doesn't say it's bad news, but it does say everything will work out just fine if you believe in your heart and how you trust each other and sort out your differences and solve your problems. Everything's going to be fine. Just make sure you work well together as a team and look forward to good karma that's going to support our business ventures together. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the lovers. What's going on with Capricorn's love life? Capricorn doesn't really feel bad, but does. Capricorn doesn't really feel bad, but does. Okay, some of you guys could be feeling bad for something or someone here. It says, well, I know that I have many things to do, but I don't want to talk about you all the time. I just wonder if you need to speak to me, then Just don't speak to me, but let me know that you're not speaking about me. Just don't speak about me, because I don't want to hear that you're always talking about me, or letting me feel like it's you and someone else, or maybe it's someone else that believes you're in a problem with them, and maybe I feel like I'm always making you feel bad. Why do I do this? Always make you feel bad when I know it's me, and I don't want to know that you're always getting good karma. When I know that you're always leaving me out to wonder when I'll be having more time to wonder if I could get good karma. Just work on me and let me feel like I could get good karma. No more working with me in regards to sex. Just let me feel like you could work with me on the things I need or what it is that I want, and I don't need to know anything else. Oh, someone just wants sex or not want sex. Okay, and wants help. Maybe this person's an opportunist. Okay. It says no one knows why this person needs to be such an opportunist. I don't want to know that they're going to materialize from me and take me out of my mind, draw from my bank account, make me feel like I'm left out and not even wondering if I'm okay. Ooh. Always taking me for granted. Why do they do that? Making me feel like I'm always the one that has to be playing the mind game with them, and then they just leave me and dump me. This could be either you, Capricorn, that feels like that, or it could be an air sign person that feels like that, or it could be a person that's just loyal to you. It could be a fire sign, or it could be just someone that doesn't want to play fairly and doesn't really pretend to play fairly. They just don't. And maybe it could be a person that doesn't even love you, that supports you, or maybe even supports a person around you, but doesn't want to speak and doesn't want to see that they're in good mind games to play them. Okay, so doesn't want to see that person's trying to pull some type of mind game with them as well. Okay, because they could be in love with you and they're trying to support this person, and this person may not, appreciate the support in some type of way, and always feels like this person's always running off to you, or vice versa, and doesn't want to listen to this person, but doesn't want the headache from this person when they don't want to listen to them. Does that make sense? So anyway, let's see what's going on with the singles. What's going on with singles? It says singles need to work on their love life in more times more than anything. It says love life is not going to be a problem, is it? You'll always have good fun. Time apart is never going to be good for you if you don't want a lover. But you can have one, just not one. Maybe more than one, or two, or three, or four. Don't you see? No one doesn't want to know you or even want to be with you. Maybe you don't need a lover. Maybe you don't need a relationship. Someone doesn't want to see you in a relationship either. Okay, Capricorn. Or maybe you guys don't want to see a person in a relationship, and maybe just looking for some fun. Maybe looking for some sexual action. Someone could want to try and say, well, I'm trying to manipulate you, and I don't want to know that you're manipulating me, but I'll show you something if I spread the news and lies about you trying to call me out and tell me that you're never going to see me again. I feel like you want to see me again, and you're trying to warn me not to see you again because of this fool. I don't even want that fool, but you think I want her though. And then you think, well, do you even know who I am? Because I don't know if you do, but possibly you do. It's just that I'm trying to play mind games to see if it works well in my favor and not go in yours. But then I feel like, why do I keep doing this to you? Struggling to tell the truth is not going to help the situation. Always lying to me, or even lying to yourself, or even lying about what it is that I need when I know what I need, even if I don't care about what you need, and then you think I care about what you need because it doesn't really matter to you what it is that you need, because I'm trying to warn you not to worry about that. So it's like someone trying to manipulate someone not even to care about their own needs and their own wants, because they just want to control something in their way, something to go in their way. And it's hard to have a relationship with a person, or even like you might even get many people that keep trying to do this, or even a particular person that's doing this and doesn't want to see you happy, and is looking at you like as if you're some HOE, you know what I mean? Because they don't want to be in a relationship, but at the same time want to control the situationship with you, or vice versa. Yeah. Okay. Maybe that person doesn't even want the other person, but just wants to play all these mind games, like to have things their way, just to control, okay? It says, I do want to control, and I want to work on my control the best way I can all the time, whether you like it or not. And I hate anyone that wants to disturb my peace. If I want to have my peace of mind and say everyone's got to be this way, because I'm spreading the rumors to tell everyone that it's not going to work out for you in your love life ever again, because I don't want to see people in love. I don't want to see people in love. Why would I want to see people in love? Try me and I'll work against you. I don't want to see people in love. This is sad that this has to come up in Capricorn's reading that represents the devil, honey, because you know, sometimes we be sitting down and we saying, why is it the devil does not want you know, why does the devil not want people to win when it comes to love and, you know, other things? Why is it the devil just wants to drag people down? And I'm not saying it's you guys that definitely want this, because you have to remember we all have that little devil in us in some way. So you have to, you know, work on yourself, but also see if it's a person around you or people around you, yeah, that keep dragging down each other and not wanting each other to be in a loving relationship. Okay, sometimes you have to look at yourself, sometimes you have to look at other people as well that want to tarnish other people's dreams of being happily in love and happily in relationships. You know, and is there a person around you guys that keeps trying to drag you down from being in a happy relationship, Capricorn? Okay, so let's see what else is going on with the married couples. It says married people need to start looking into how they're going to work together, or else bad news. I will not let anyone win. I'm dragging them into a punishment, letting them see no one should be in love. No one needs to be in love ever again. Watch and see what happens one day when you all see that love is not working. Love is never going to be a good thing. It's always going to be there, but it's never a good thing. I don't want to work with it. It's a problem. So for some of you guys, it's a problem. For someone else around you, it could be a problem. It could be a very horrible person that just doesn't want to see love win. Okay? Doesn't want to see relationships. It says some of you guys are working in love and making sure good karma is coming in your work life and in your work plans. And not this year when it comes to love. It says maybe in the new year you might have better luck with the mind games of men then. Men. Particularly men. It says men a lot of the time don't want to see relationships and are dragging them down, are pushing them down to make them feel bad or not worked on or not loved in the relationship. It says bad news for any Capricorn man or female that doesn't want to see love work. So some of you guys do need to look into your way of thinking or being, okay, when it comes to relationships. Are you a woman that just, you know, doesn't believe in love, doesn't believe in really settling down, or somewhere inside yourself you just prefer having sex with someone, just seeing that you're desired for your prettiness, your gorgeousness, and for the sexy side of you? Or do you actually really want to settle down in a relationship, you know? Or could you just be wanting the man just because you want money, you know, and that's the only reason why you're in the relationship, that not because you really love him, or maybe you just love what he can provide and give to you? Okay. And then for the men now, are you really satisfying your women, or is it that you just want to show her that you don't really love her? You don't want to commit to her feelings. You don't want to commit to being together as a couple. You don't want to commit to being in a proper relationship. You just want to sabotage the relationship, okay? Just be mindful. And also, this is a general reading. It can resonate with cross watchers as well. So some of you guys might be dealing with a person around you like this, okay? It could be any star sign, all right? So let's see what's going on. And also remember that Capricorn also means codependency. It does represent toxicness as well, you know. That's kind of like this toxic kind of relationship situation, you know. So just be mindful that you're not being toxic to your partners, or that your partner's not being toxic to you, or that you're trying to be overly selfish in the ways that you want the relationship and not really caring about the other person's feelings as well, because feelings does matter, you know. It does. You just have to be mindful about how you know, you work with feelings, but there's many different types of feelings, and you can't ignore feelings. If you ignored feelings, you'd be ignoring yourself. People would ignore you, you know, so just be mindful, okay? And also, yeah, just learn how to work with other people. So let's see what's going on in regards to the individual star signs. Okay, Aries. I'm hearing Aries and Virgo a lot, I don't know why, but anyway. Say Aries, what's going on with Aries and Capricorn? Capricorn doesn't really care and doesn't want to listen to any problems, okay? Aries does care and wants to spend the night with you and see you again, okay? So what's going on with Taurus? Taurus does want to speak to you and wants to take the time to see you one day, but doesn't know how. Taurus doesn't want to speak to you at all and doesn't really need you to speak about problems. Okay, so kind of wishy-washy, or depends on the Taurus. Okay, it says Capricorn doesn't really care and would love to see you in a problem in your mind. Taurus, it says Taurus doesn't want to know that bad news is there though. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Geminis and Capricorn. Gemini doesn't really want to know that bad news is there, but doesn't really know why you need to always speak less of it in your mind, and always knows that they need to study it or steal it from you in your mind to study what's going on with you, and maybe even with themselves, and doesn't know how to support you and even themselves, but doesn't really know how to look into the situation more than that, and always sleeps on this energy and is nervous right now. Let's see what's going on with Cancerians and Capricorns. Capricorn and Cancerian do make a good match, but don't really get on and don't really see eye to eye. Working on each other is not smart, and it doesn't say good karma is coming for both of you. It does say bad news is there for one of you, but love making is something that I want to do with you, Capricorn, says the Cancerian, or even a Virgo that's coming in the way of your relationship and doesn't know how to surprise you and give you support. It doesn't say it's good news for you both right now when someone is trying to enter into your life or maybe make you feel bad because they're going to be replaced. Oh, someone being replaced. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Leos and Capricorns. Leo has sex with females and males all over and doesn't care, wondering if you care because they don't care, and wonder if you want to know more about the situation because they just don't want to know that you're always there. Stop bothering me. I want to know that I can sleep with whoever I want. Ooh. What's going on with Virgos and Capricorns? Virgos and Capricorn. Virgo loves to see you one day in your mind and wonder if it works out for you ongoing, just laughing at you and taking the mickey, and wondering if it's going to work out for you one day. Okay, so let's see what's going on with I'm hearing Taurus chime back in again, but hey, let's see what's going on with Libras. Libras doesn't mind spending the night with you, or playing mind games, or even sleeping with you one day, or maybe even leaving you out, or even letting you know that they're not speaking to you anymore. They just don't want to speak to you, and wonder why, because they don't love you and just don't need you and don't want to hear from you either. Okay, so what's going on with Scorpios and Capricorns? Scorpio has not spoken to you, but one day will say something to you that may make you feel bad or worried for yourself, or maybe even make you feel nervous and wonder why you said it, or why they said it, or why you set them up, or why you needed to set them up with bad news or make them feel bad. It says you don't need to make them feel bad, and you don't need to speak to them anymore. Just maybe leave them alone and make them pass down the mental problems to someone else, or push it away from you, or maybe even see that you don't need to hear about it. It says it doesn't need to be spoken of, but it does solve the situation for the Scorpio, or maybe even for you, Capricorn, if you think about it. What have you needed to speak about with them? Or maybe you need to support your ideas and think about how you can support them in a positive way. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Capricorn and Sag. Sag says, I said something to you later this week, or later on this week I will talk to you, or maybe not even see you again, or maybe even speak to you, but I promise you I need to give you some information or share some details with you, or give you more time to wonder. If you promise not to speak about it, I will help you solve an individual's problem, or let you know that problems are never going to be yours anymore, or solved so much so that you don't have to deal with the situation anymore. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Capricorn and Capricorn. Capricorn dares to speak to each other about their problems and shares each other's business, and doesn't like it, but does need to stop doing that, and wonder why they can't get any time alone spent in their mind to leave out the situation permanently. It does say good karma can come when you solve the person with a Sagittarius, or maybe even an Aquarius, if they can move past what's in their mind about some negative problems. It says the problem is never going to be solved overnight, but it can be, as long as you listen to your mind and never listen to anyone else. Let the situation go. It says let it go, let it jump off the bridge, let it jump off the building, let it go, let the individual go, let the mind game go, let the problem go, let the person go, let the individual go. Let a person know that you're not even dealing with them, or let yourself know that I'm not dealing with you, because you always want me to steal your mind and push a person down. Oh my gosh, this is negative. Hearing something about push a person down the stairs. Whew. What kind of people you dealing with, honey? Oof. It says there's no need to speak about the negativity of a mind game that she's playing. She's always playing mind games, and she doesn't like knowing that she speaks about these things, but she does. She talks about risks and what could happen in the near future, or when it could happen, or how it can happen, and never sees herself in this way, because one day she'll see herself pushed down into the same problem, or even down the same stairwell. Oh my gosh. And doesn't know how to stop speaking to me about it, because I do laugh, but I say, why do I need to keep calling you out for your smile, or your son, or your daughter, or your child? Why do I need to help you when you don't even know how to help yourself? And then you see me as someone that doesn't even deal with you, and then you wonder why it's always going to work out in your favor and never in the individual's favor that you try to hurt or harm mentally, or even verbally, or even accuse them of many things that other people go through, and don't know how to support your own mind, because you're always seeing that it's not working out for them. And then you think, well, why isn't it working out for them? I told you how to support me, and even help me, and even tell this person off good in their minds, and let them know they are punished in their mind. And it's always a problem when I can't get what I want, and I can't get my way, and I don't know how to speak about it any more than that, because this person's always letting me know it's not working. When is it gonna work? All this spell work and root work you're doing for me, and it doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Why isn't it work? When is it gonna work? How do I get this person to listen to me and to be controlled by me if it doesn't work? Why is it never gonna work? Who am I to tell myself to be the nuisance and push you down the stairs, is what the person will want to say when they hear what's going on. Oh, I don't know what the hell that is about. Okay, it sounds very negative, very. Capricorn, who are you working with, honey? Who the hell are you working with? Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius? This is Aquarius is the one that's doing negative karma to people and doesn't want to say that bad news is coming to them. It says all they do is gossip, lie, chat shit, and cause problems, excuse my language, and doesn't want to know bad news is coming to them. It says it always works out for the one person that doesn't speak about you more than anything, and never wants to speak about you, and never will. It says this person will never want to see another day come to speak about you, but I wonder why I'm always pushing them. Oh, always pushing the person, are we, Aquarius? Oh. It says no wonder you know so much. I feel like I just don't know how to subject myself to being private, more private. I need more privacy. Maybe you need to stop doing what you're doing, love. Yeah, no disrespect. I'm chiming in. But you know what? I've got Capricorn in my chart, honey. So, I've got Capricorn in my chart. It does say bad news is there for the person that doesn't know who to speak to. I'm chiming in because I've got Capricorn in my chart, so I'm not going to say what part of my chart it is, but I do have Capricorn in my chart, and sometimes I do need to, you know, think about certain things. Like, we all need to think about things, you know. Like I said, we all need to think about things. Okay, but this air sign person seems to be a problem. Okay. It says this person is always stealing the ideas of others and doesn't know what to do and doesn't know how to see anything better. This person will never want to see anyone again and doesn't want to deal with the situation more than this, needs to see what's going on and move on. This person doesn't want to, but always looks into how they can support their mind and how they can steal the idea and put their person back into the same problem, or maybe even look at themselves one day. When will they do that? Aquarius needs to do that, and supporting them is going to be a good idea. Capricorn, you do see positive energy supporting your ideas and seeing that your love life will be supported, even if it's going to be a long time from now that you see your love life flourish. It does say it doesn't need to matter who with either. One day you're going to see the problem go away with a supported person that's helping you or giving you time in your mind to think about things, but never really needing you to think about everything, because you don't want to hear everything and you don't want to deal with everything. But at the same time, you do deal with everything and don't really need to, and then wonder why this person's always bothering you. Some of you guys need to work on moving on and supporting that energy, it says, because this Aquarius is not going to be supporting you or even giving you good karma in your mind to support your ideas, your dreams and your goals. Like a female that does love you and does support you, maybe not so far away from you even, and does know that they do need to speak to you about something that's delicate and want to know if they can share the information, maybe even supporting the idea, possibly even wondering what you would say if they told you that they had to move on, or maybe even telling you that they may not want to see you again. It says the person does not need to speak about what they are doing, but it does say that this person could be pregnant or even wants to know that they can spend their time working on you and maybe even helping you more so you can support them. It does say that you love this person so much that you don't know how to speak to them anymore, but you don't want this air sign person to know. Ooh. So let's see what's going on with Pisces. That was a lot. So let's see what's going on with Pisces. Pisces does love you and wants to spend the night with you and does want to kiss you romantically and sex you. This person is dying to make love to you again like the other day. This person doesn't mind doing it again with you like the other night and wants to sleep with you again and again like yesterday. This person says, I know we do it so much and I want you to see I'm having a good time with you ongoing, so you can give me a time to remember. Give me that. I don't know how to say it, but I do love you so much. I want to sleep with you again tonight. Will you stay with me? Will you let me know I'm sleeping with you again? I want to sleep with you because I love the way you feel inside me. Pisces says, I love the way you feel inside me. Capricorn says, well, I don't know where you're going with this because I do know that I love you, but if I slide it in, will you make sure that you receive all this juice? Oh my God. Oh, this is getting a bit explicit. Oh my goodness. It says, well, this person is giving me some good time. I love the way that this person sexes me and makes me feel so good. Woo! That was hot and steamy. Ooh. Ooh. Very steamy. Very steamy. So let's see what's going on with your angel cards. With your angel cards, it says career transition. Archangel Shamuel, your love life is triggering a blessed career change. Victory, it says Archangel Sandolphin, your prayers have been answered. Have faith. Ooh. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Universal deck. It says my fearless freedom lights up the world. It says there's a stream of love supporting my dreams. Let's see what numbers we have for you guys, Capricorns. It says, I will give you a good time. Ooh, someone wants to give you a good time. It says number 10, number 7, number 38, number 97, number 99, number 16, and number 47. Ooh. So that's your numbers, lovely Capricorns. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I will speak to you in your next one. Ciao for now. Bye.